Hello there and welcome to Awesome Stadium, respected and feared by all opponents. This might be, per capita, the loudest place in college football. Very tough environment for any visitor. This is not a normal matchup. Two teams ranked in the top 10, colliding right here in the middle of the season, trying to make a strong statement, big playoff implications. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the Oregon Ducks. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Gamecocks will kick it away to start us off. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
Nice job here by this back picking up the first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on, but right off the top of my head, you're going to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs, and they're still trying to live up to that to this day.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
No gain on the play. Brings up the second down.
Second down play coming up. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They look to throw it here on second down. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it away.
And the wideout goes in motion. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up fourth down.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on third down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game, and you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And here comes a deep shot. Catch made down inside the 10. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. And the Gamecocks come up to the line in a hurry-up. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And they score, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. We go with a direct snap. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, South Carolina. He just goes up and over the pile for that touchdown.
Man, that's some serious vertical by this running back. A well-earned touchdown on the goal line.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Now they get set to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. Handoff to the single back. He shreds the tackle. Breaks loose at the 40. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a 1st down.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Makes a quick catch.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Get set.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Tackle, but 1st down.
Boy, this offense does such a great job of putting the threat of the quarterback and the running back on this defense. It puts the defense in a tough spot because it's really hard to take both away. This time, the quarterback gets out and shows you the speed he has as well.
The Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. And the back gets the football. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path to just run him downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Okay, ready?
Now it's 2nd down here.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Defense is coming after him. And the defense says, not again. They wouldn't let him get loose for the scramble. Brought him down for a short gain.
Ready up.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down.
Slap.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's looking for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
On the ready.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Knocks that one right down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. First down here for this offense. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Trying to extend the play. Escapes the pocket. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
He runs out of bounds at the 27. And that's a 1st down for the offense. That's the end of the 1st quarter. With the score, South Carolina 7, Oregon 3.
Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. And he'll set up to throw. It's a quick grab. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down on the way.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a 1st down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
So from the 18-yard line, it's 2nd and long. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. They hit him behind the line, and out comes the football. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. The Gamecocks will have to kick this away. The offense will have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Loose, and the returner brought down by the coverage team.
Oh, man, that's got to be tough for this offense. They thought they were about to get a chance to start a new drive. You got your helmet on, you're ready to trot out on the field just like that. You're headed back to the bench to wait for another opportunity.
They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with these defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Direct snap to the back. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Quarterback still with the football. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. The Gamecocks looking to run some tempo here. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. The Gamecocks will have 1st and 10 here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. There's a shot toward the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size, and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Extra point makes the lead 11.
That is the score. South Carolina, 14, Oregon, 3.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Set to kick it off.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The Oregon offense comes back out on the field. This is not the time to settle for field goals. They've got to find the end zone here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Quarterback looking to scramble. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
He's back to throw again on second down. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Ball handed to the running back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Going the other way, can they catch him? So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? That's caught. It's Wolf. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. And the Gamecocks come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Brings up second down.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He's moving out of the pocket. After a lot of time to scan the field, fires this one to the right. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender when he throws the interception.
So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. And here's the handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. Offense getting set. Second down play here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And he's got his man open downfield. And they keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46. Offense in hurry-up mode. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Off the RPO, Clark to the right. Touchdown, Oregon. Strong game by this quarterback.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Extra point is good, and they draw within 4, 14-10. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. So no return here. He takes the knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
After the first play, they're very close to midfield already. He hands it to the back. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. The Gamecocks come to the line in the hurry up. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. And the Gamecocks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
First down on the offense.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with the perfect call on this important play coming up. Defense are going to keep the pressure on. Third down coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He's going to take off here. They chase him down. They tried to run for it, but it'll bring up fourth down. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Boy, he comes up just short of this first down, but a nice job of picking up some yards on third and long. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you, and in this case, it wasn't quite enough to pick up the first down, but he gives them a chance.
Trying for a fourth down completion. The pass rush closing in. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to throw it on first down. Bringing pressure. He's escaping the pocket now. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, South Carolina. The quarterback who can escape and score. What a weapon for that offense.
Well, quarterbacks with legs like this are so much harder to prepare for and defend than your more traditional quarterbacks. That kind of speed, that kind of creativity makes it almost impossible to defend him and keep him cooped up all game.
PAT is good, so the lead now is 11. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Time running down. Just one play left here in the half. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First down, looking to throw the ball. And the pass falls incomplete in the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Ducks will kick this away to begin the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Trying to build on a positive first half for this offense. Let's see if they can stretch the lead. There's some urgency on the part of the defense. Just breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. He's past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Gamecocks. No chance to catch him.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
The extra point is good. It's 28-10. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. We'll start at the 25. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. He started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws. And Justin Herbert. Of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday, what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. And we're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And they wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Oh, the sack is made there by the freshman.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
But there's the defense stepping up and making a nice play. Let's face it, this quarterback has been tough to deal with. He's been able to run and pick up some good yards, but this time the defense is in position and they tackle him for a loss.
Here's the 2nd down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking to scramble now. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Catch made on the sideline. He does get the foot down. The Gamecocks will crank up the tempo. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Lets it go. Complete to the running back on this 4th down play. Touchdown, South Carolina. And the route is on.
Chris, how about the call here with the wheel route? The running back, we know he can run the football, but here he shows his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield. And that wheel route is tough on a defense. Sometimes the back can get lost. Here he catches it, finds his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
Automatic on the PAT. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. Oh, the pass is picked off. Not a long return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Ball handed off. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Here we go.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
And he'll just take a knee. The drive will start at the 25-yard line. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession.
Got it. Bring go.
He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
The shotgun handoff here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
He'll hand it off. Breaking free at the 35. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive. You can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch, bulldozing his way through those tackles. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Ducks. This quarterback on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the point after is right down the middle. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22.
South Carolina offense will take over 1st and 10.
And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the second half. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. He made a nice play in the backfield.
Important third down play coming up. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And the Gamecocks are going to keep this drive rolling.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, South Carolina 42, Oregon 17.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. The backs got it. They've got him down out near the 40.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Oh, it's a reverse. And they've got him back there for a loss of 8.
Well, the backside rules for a defense against the run are to check for the cutback, the counter, or reverse. One time they stayed home and were in perfect position. They were able to stop that reverse in its track.
Lets it go quickly. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Chris, I just don't know about this call. I like the aggressive approach, but at this point, late in the game, playing with the lead, 3rd down and long, maybe you run the ball. You know, work that clock. Continue to think about the big picture. Now you're facing 4th down and long, and I think you got to punt it away and hope the defense can secure a victory.
The offense has been very efficient on 4th down so far. Let's see if they can make it 4 for 4 here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's looking to scramble. Complete with the running back, but can he get there? Jukes to get past a man. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. And the miscue costing the offense a big play there. The offense, excellent field position to start this drive.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider. Yep.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense.
Tuna.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He's moving out of the pocket now. He's going to pull it down and run. Avoiding the sack, but the scramble results in just a very short gain.
Got it.
Important 2nd down play coming up.
Spider.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Lets it fly to the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Ready, set. Slap.
Dropping back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. Has no one to throw to there on 3rd down. And now it's a 4th down coming up.
Oh, man, it's 3rd down, right? You got to at least give your guys a chance. I'm surprised he just threw that one away.
On the double.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice.
Set. Hut.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building on the lead here in the 2nd half.
The ball carried by fullback. Pickup of 2. 2nd down coming up.
2nd down after that previous play.
Jackrabbit.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. He's moving out of the pocket. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Receiver makes the grab. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I like the idea of mixing it up from time to time because he can't be too predictable. But the execution was a little bit off on this one. We're going to have to go back to the drawing board.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert a 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Pulls it in. It's Wolf. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Nope, he is stopped short. So the defense gets a turnover on downs, desperate to try to cut into this lead.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? But again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking for the wide out. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
3rd down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. It's a deep throw down the right sideline. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. And they pick up the first down at the 23, getting closer to the red zone. That's a design quarterback keeper. He's got a lane. Can he make the end zone? Touchdown, Oregon. This offense really clicking.
Chris, I'm kind of like this defense. I knew this quarterback could run the football. I didn't know he could take it that far down the field and let alone a score.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And it's good.
Kick is good. That makes the score. South Carolina, 42. Oregon, 24.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Oh, and the onside kick works to perfection. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Has the first down and more. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Tackle is made at the 32-yard line.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and reserve as much clock as possible. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. He's running out of time here. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried the throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
And it's picked off, threw it across his body, and paid the price. And that's a solid return after the interception.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. Defense makes the stop after the completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Pressure is coming. And the clock winding down, they'll take a deep shot.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Launching it. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
Trying for a 4th down completion. And there's a deep throw with the clock winding down. A catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game. And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. The Ducks with 1st and 10 here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Break. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Offense recovers the fumble, maintains possession. Well, it wasn't a flawless performance, Kirk, but they look pretty good out there today, and a very satisfying W.
I think this group has a chance to do some really special things this year. They clearly have talent to be able to work with. I've been impressed with how this head coach managed the game and led his team to a victory.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.